Welcome back to Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World's Betha campaign. We are looking for a new island to conquer. We have several to choose from. This one's average, which means there will be about 2 enemies. Furthermore, the buildings are not quite my type. This one I find very interesting because of this Brotherhood of Light, this Abbey. These are very good guards. They're not good fighters, but they keep your people happy. World of Rust is funny because we cannot play our scout there. World of Death, that would be a hard one. Speaking of a very, very hard one, to be honest. And let's see if there's any more. No. These 4 we have to choose from. So, World of Rust, Fort, Warriors Guild, Infirmary, Chief's Tent, or the Crystal World in Tiny. I say we go for the Crystal World. So, now this is new, you have not seen that before. This reason is, we now have a blueprint. No, the blueprints, wow, sorry for my English. The blueprints can always be used. No, we can now take a building as start bonus, but it costs 60 energy and we have got only 101, so we save our energy. We do not take this with us. But if we go to a world where we expect heavy resistance, marvelous game, and you can train. So there are much more energy. So let's see what we have around us. Barbarians, free settlements, barbarian tribes, orcish tribes. And we've got a lot of crystals. What does that mean? Well, first of all, we can start in theory with a mage. Look for our game income. Okay, that looks fine. So we can start with a mage, for example. We can also start with a commander and look for some spell casting, or we can stay with the mage, with the scout. Well, for now, as this is a let's play, and as I'm trying to show you more, I will try my luck with a mage. A wizard is not my primary, my primary and first choice, but I will try. I will try. Let's hope he can do it. So, let's see what we have with us. Magic weapon, not my first choice. Imp, that's okay. Fortitude, oh boy. And magic spark. Furthermore, we are a summoner. That is okay. Summoning is good for us. To make this perfect, we now need another build order, of course. Shrine of Chaos. We will need troops. The question is, what kind of troops do we build? Well, I think we do not change our primary troop concern, because our barbarians are always good. We put them there. We put them out. And we go for some exploration. Let's see. Continue exploring. Oh, we leveled up. Magic +1. This is very good. Spell power or summoning range. Strength of summons +2. Or one firing. Well, this one firing is like the bow firing. Only problem is you do not do much damage, to be real honest. So we stick with the... Oh boy! We are getting up. We are getting somewhere here. Wow. That is a special that was very, very cool for us. Yeah, sometimes it works. We go for them. But I say at this moment we're not attacking anyone, because if we buy the troops now, our income will decrease drastically. If any one of you find out how we can see the maintenance cost, the upkeep costs, please tell me, because I have no idea at the moment where you can see this. Well, you can see this here, but not for the creature itself. So, we stay with exploring this round. Have a look around. There are 2 enemies in. Ghosts. Oh boy, you do not want to attack ghosts. Trust me. They have a range defense of 40. You have a melee defense of 20. And they have a magic defense far off. So, construct. We explore 1 round more. An abandoned farm, skeletons and zombies. That would be targets which will be quite easy for us to destroy further. Now we construct this. We take next round. Well, this is of no use for us. Because, in theory, this item enables us to summon a giant slug, which is a very, very powerful creature, no question asked. Problem is, this giant slug needs a special building to be hatched, and we do not have that building. So at the moment, it's only good for, well, selling it. That's hard, I know. So, construct. You will see what I'm up to very soon. An old windmill, halflings and dwarves. So, now comes the interesting part. Altar of Chaos. Construct. So now let's see. Visit our spellbook first. We do not need that one, we do not need that one. We go up for the imps. Now you will ask me, what is this man doing? What is his plan? Is he nuts? Why the hell is he summoning so many creatures? Well, I show you in a second. And then you'll know what my plan is. Now for the treasury, now I hope you can sell this thing for a lot of money. Well, not that money as I hoped, but okay. Damn it, we need some more money. Well, no, we can do this. We can do this, trust me. Hire troops. One of you. And one of you. And then free settlement. No, we'll go for barbarian tribes. Oh, get ready to be surprised. I hope my plan works out. I'm very sure it will work out. What is my plan? As you can see, we are outnumbered strongly. We cannot change that. But we can summon creatures. What is the problem with summoning creatures? Well, at first it costs scams. We can live with that. But also you lose hit points. That's not the real problem though, as we have a healer with us. Yes, throw your axe and know the following. Imps are quite good against this type of. So, I'll take one more. So, how many life points do we have? 5. So that means we will die very soon. but we have no other choice. And so we summon another. Woohoo! This is getting grumpy. So let's see what they're up to. Okay, that was predictable. That was quite predictable too. We are now running out of imps quite fast. So we'll try to do something else. So, do we? No, we do not survive a counterattack, so we stay right here. I think we lose the barbarians though. Yes, we did. That is not that marvelous, to be real honest. And that is not what I had in mind. Can we cast something else now? No, they have no things that help us. Heal him. And you stay where you are. No, I think my army is too small to do the job they're built for. You heal yourself. Well, there's not much we can do at the moment. Does he still have ammo? Yes, one, but this is no help for us. No, I think we cannot win this battle this way. These barbarians are too hard for us because they do not, they are not weakened by our attacks. Oh boy, this is not looking good for us. So, I think he will now kill the mage. Yes, he did. So that is not an option. Load the game. Okay, we are not strong enough for them at the moment. With more, I say, more targetable by our troops. We think we had undead, didn't we? Abandoned farm? Yes, that should be more our kind. Problem is, our mage does staff, so he cannot range attack at this moment. We simply have too few troops, I fear. Which is quite bad for us. So, let's see. They will come here at increased speed. That was sure. So, then we call for another imp. And it is done. And now we can start some healing and get ready for some kicking. The problem is these skeletons do a hell of a damage. And this will be a real problem for us. So, What can we do? What can we do? He can go here and make some healing there. You attack here. You attack there. You attack there. And you move here and beat him. Problem is, undead do not grow weaker if they are hurt, as far as I know. They're immune to that. And that is quite bad for us. So, who needs the healing? We can do nothing to support our troops because we do not have the right spell in our arsenal. Oh boy, now we're getting... this is getting ugly. We must now block the way and hope that he survives this hit, but I think he can do it. 7 damage, yes he can. And now you move out of the way. You move here, make a little healing there, and you kill him. Wonderful! Oh boy. At least we did it. Magic allows to subdue damage undead per hits per turn when firing. Well, that is not that easy. Skeletons may be an option. Subdue a zombie. Ghoul, ghost, vampire. No. No. No, 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 this one. Hit points, please. Well, that's not even enough money, but it will have to do. And what we need at this moment are new spells. We need something that we can scope with. So we'll take that one. They do not cost any gems. And then we'll try to kick someone else's butt. Lost souls are no enemy for us. Goblins should be possible. Goblins are possible. The problem is a very expensive army, which is not quite what we have been looking for, but nevertheless, that's what we have. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do you think you're doing here? Haha, haha, wait a second. Heal him. You have already healed, so you can go here and kick his ass. So, let's see. We must be very sure that they do not break through our defenses and attack our mage, because he cannot stand this attack any longer. Yoo-hoo! There he goes down. So, now heal him, and you get me one more creature. So, does not look that bad. We won against goblins, that is not that heavy, but, well, at least we did it. And we got a kill. Wonderful. And we found some money, and If we're lucky, we can now build something to buy a staff. No, not at this moment. We need to do another fight. Whom else can we kick? Giants are not able, not possible. Adventurers. That should be possible. Far too powerful for us, but as we have a mess, I think this is possible. And in a second I will show you why. First of all, to get rid of some problems, we are reducing his ability to shoot at us, and in the same point we will look forward that he's damaged already. So he has 6 life points left. We do has he magic defense? Oh yes, he has, so that is no use. So we start calling in our troops. Yeah, shoot your arrows, fool. Make myself happy. Oh, he does good against this army. Wonderful! I'm proud of you. And now what? We'll do this over again. And we'll get more healing. We must look that we do not kill our own mage by casting plus. Every time we call for this imps, we'll lose life points. And that can be very, very bad for us. One thing more we're doing at the moment, we are exhausting. Now we are out of defense 3, defense 3, defense 0. Oh boy, how can you run around against a mage if you have no defense? So, I bet my ass off you're scared. Yes, you are. Dear barbarians, please close in for the kill. So, what else can we do? We have one more spell left. Boom! Yes, he's panicking. That's wonderful. I love it when you panic, my friend. Hey, that's not nice. But also, that's no problem. 3 barbarians against 1 dwarf, that should be possible. Okay. I think we must... Ooh! Oh, this is evil. So, let's try our best. Hey, this is not good. I do not like where this is going. You do not believe this? Ah, of course, he regained his moral because he killed the imps. Ah, I did not see that coming. Well, that is a hell lot of money. That's quite good. We got health. That is not that good. Meditation, life, useless, useless. But that's not the point. The life is not that bad because we are... Well, we need more gems. But I think we'll return in another Let's Play. We've done good enough for today.